As an autistic artist, I don't think that I have a choice of being the way that I am. What's up? I'm Alexa Van, and this is the Bad Creatives podcast, where I talk about everything related to being a creative person, being an artist, and being an autistic, weird person living in this world. Today, I just wanted to pop in here and say that I don't really think that being an artist is a choice. The bad creative. The bad creative. Yes. I know that our actions speak louder than our words or even our intentions. We could think about something for a million years and never do anything about it, right? But what does it really mean to be an artist? I'm going to relate this with being autistic because to me, in my world, the two are very connected. I've always been those two things. I don't know how to separate the two. Art is how I have learned to live in this world. It is how I see everything that exists around me and for me in my life. To me, it's not just like a hobby or a thing I like to do. It's a way of seeing, perceiving, and existing in the world, as well as being autistic. Some of us know now that being autistic is not just a personality type. It's not just like, oh, I'm a Leo or a Capricorn or something. Yes, there's nuance. Yes, sometimes things show up more than other times. Hopefully by now you understand that autism is not a personality trait. It's a neurological condition. It is the way your brain is wired and your nervous system, and so your entire beingness is autistic. It does not turn on and off. You may notice it more than other times, or certain things can be exaggerated sometimes, but that's not because you're becoming more or less autistic. And recently, I've been thinking that I believe being an artist is the same. I believe I was born as a deep, weird, introspective little freak and immediately turned to creating this world inside me in my mind to understand and interpret everything around me. And so no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm actively creating something tangible that somebody could say that's art, or if I'm doing nothing at all, I don't believe I'm any more or less of an artist because it's the way you are in your soul. It's the way you do everything you do. It's the way you perceive people. For me, even when I didn't think, oh, I'm not like a real musician because I don't make money doing it, but everything was a song for me. All of the lyrics, like things popping into my head, were a song. Everything felt like a poem. Everything has a rhythm to it to me. I see the world and I experience the world and movement and a rhythm on a 1, 2, 3, 4, synchronized, connected, flowing. Music gives it a direction and a movement. Music to me was like my first higher power because the second I turned the music on, I knew what to do with that. Music gives it a container. It gives it something to move within that makes sense and feels right. So to me, that's not something that needs an outcome to be proven. I'm the kind of person who I get chills when a voice hits that one note or the bass is really vibrating and I'm like, oh my God, it's everything. When I'm writing, everything I'm seeing, I'm like, it's like a story I'm playing. It's like a movie unfolding. I just see the world that way. I experience the world that way. That's why I actually, as I've gotten older, I've stopped watching certain movies because I experience them so viscerally that even though other people turn it off and they move on with their day or their life or they go to bed, I'm still in it. I'm still feeling it. The movie's not over for me. I can't watch scary movies. It's sad because they're kind of fun. But it's like my mind can't separate it because I've already created this internal world of this movie, this song, this painting, this everything I see is filtered that way. I don't know if that's an autistic thing about me that's like connecting me to the world around me and helping me make sense of things, or if that's an artist's way of experiencing the world. But to me, I can't see a place where one ends and the other begins because everything is connected. So what a beautiful way to experience the world. But that's why sometimes when you're feeling bad, when you're feeling down, it feels so hopeless. For me, it's like I get lost. I'm gone. I don't know where I went. I don't know how to find my way back. And when I get so burnt out that I actually can't listen to music anymore because it hurts my ears, if I'm really overstimulated, I have to be in quiet. I need to go be in nature or be in a dark room to like fully reset. And if I don't give myself that, then my internal artist cannot work with these tools that I have anymore. I can't see the colors right. I can't hear the music anymore. It all just sounds too loud. Everything's too much or not enough. So I do believe there's times when, as an artist, you can feel disconnected from your artist self, that part of you. Or perhaps you're very understimulated. You're just doing the same thing over and over again, and maybe you're making money with your art and it no longer feels like that raw aliveness that it did when you first discovered it or when you were really creating it, because now you're wanting it to continue to do that for you forever. It's like when you listen to a song on repeat and you suck all the dopamine out of it and it doesn't do that for you anymore, and you go to listen to it and it's just like, no, and you have to start all over again and find a new song. That can happen with life, and it's hard. It's hard not to internalize it because you're like, where did I go? This is how I exist in the world. I can't lose this. It's intense. It also makes it difficult to want to open up and share that part of yourself with the world, because it does feel like it's who you are. It does feel like it's what you are. But for me, I try to remember that by the time it's made it outside of me, it's so small. The world that went in to first experiencing that, first collecting that data, then organizing it and basically condensing it down into this one little thing that you now get to experience, that I'm now sharing and offering to you. It's a fragment of who I am. It's a fragment of the artist self inside me. It's tiny. I'm glad that I have things to offer the world, but don't forget, as an artist, you are a never-ending well. And if your work falls flat on the floor, it doesn't matter. You're not done. You'll never be done. That's why it's like, this is how we exist. It's not on and off. It's not for an outcome. It's how we live or breathe. That's why sometimes it can feel so life or death. And that's why sometimes those rejections hurt so bad. It's because we forget, oh, it's like somebody not liking my hair color. It doesn't mean anything. That's not who I am. I'm not my hair color. If you don't like my hair color, you're insane. But you see what I'm saying? It's like somebody not liking my shirt. There's a million more in my closet, and I picked them all. I'm not going to run out of things to offer. I'm doing this for me. This is life or death for me. I'm never going to stop creating because I love to get to share a piece of myself with the world, because when I'm just sitting with somebody, talking with them, connecting with them, you can go deep, and you do feel like you're creating this whole amazing conversation and a relationship and a world with another person. You're creating that world together. But for me to get to take all of my experiences and thoughts and feelings and visions and condense it down into something and hand it to you, how cool is that? I did that as an autistic person. Patterns, repetition, rhythm, all of it. I don't know how. For so many years of my life, I thought that I was having to squeeze my art into a teeny tiny window of time. Because that's the thing, is when it all exists inside of us and we don't let any of it out, it's like a pressure valve. It's like you're all blocked up. You gotta start to release it a little bit. So just getting some of it out of you will make room for more to flow out. So beginning to offer this part of yourself to the world in this really special, unique way, where we get to go to the depth of how we feel and experience things and share that. It's a really cool thing that we get to do. It's a gift, absolutely. It can feel like a burden because it hurts sometimes, especially if what we're emoting at the time is very painful and we're in it, but we're feeling it. We're transmuting it. We are literally creating something out of just experiencing life, out of basically nothing. There's no formula. There's no blueprint for how to experience the world and go, I know what to do with this. I know what to make out of this. Nobody can teach you how to do that. I mean, they may claim that they can, but really nobody knows what's going on in your heart and your soul but you. Remember, anytime you think you're too tired, you're too burned out, you can't show up for your art, just know, like, you're already creating. every single day of your life. Everything you're doing, you're experiencing it. You're gathering information. You're gathering the data. And one day, when you do have a second, it's going to come out. As long as you allow it, it will pour out. And go ahead and share that with the world. You can put it on social media now. I highly recommend starting a new channel with nobody you know following you. It's very liberating, where you get to create your own world. It's like we are creators, not just painters, not just writers, not just dancers. We're looking around us. What do I have to work with? What am I experiencing? And going, this and that and this and that, and boom, what have I made? It's like cooking. That's why people in different areas of the world cook with different spices. That's what they had to work with. And slowly over time, you work with these things that are available to you. And now all of a sudden, new things are available to you. And you're able to create this new thing in a new way. And it's never ending. It's not about being better at something or worse. It gets slightly easier, I would say, to share sometimes, because you start to see that nobody can hurt me as badly as I can hurt myself by just not doing this. What I made 10 years ago from a place that felt real, I still believe in. That was a piece of that time, and I made something with it. Everything collected into that. And what I'm making now is that. And what I'm going to make in 10 years will be that. It's not about getting better. It's more about, what do I have to work with right now? What can I create with this? It's alchemy. It's like being the god of your own world. And with that, what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to express or emote? Because it's really not about being good. It's about, how can I make this thing the most real it could be? What form is that going to take for me? What is my channel? What is my thing that helps me express this? And that can change. You're just a person who knows how to create something out of nothing. And that is not dependent on anything at all. You could do that anywhere you go. Nobody can take that away from you. I guess you could go insane, but as long as you've got it, why not use it? That's my mini message for today. Love you. The bad creatives, yeah. The bad creative, the bad creative.